Oh, that's good.
Good morning. It is rather lovely outside today. I look crazy. When I was editing my last vlog, there's a lot of faults that I thought I found in my face and my general being. So apologies for looking like a gremlin this morning. As soon as I cleansed my face, I used this ceramide cream mist from Dr. George. It's incredible. It's like one of my favourite face mists. It's kind of creamy, milky looking. It's really nice and really hydrating. And then I'm gonna go with Shiny Darren. Is that how you say this brand? Weightless oil-free moisturiser. Oh, that's a moisturiser. I definitely thought that was a serum. I've been using this as a serum because the consistency is so light and so gorgeous and like almost water-like. Okay. I originally did have the rich cream in my mind to put on because this looks so good underneath the makeup, but we're gonna go with this. And I am gonna put a little bit of the Alpha Age Golden Haze facial oil. I used to think this was breaking me out, but it isn't this. It was, I think, a concoction of things I've used, giving me these like small little rashes because the oil itself, it's so good. Oh. I went to see Poor Things. I went to see Poor Things last night with Emma Stone, Mark Ruffalo. Oh my god, it was incredible. It was such an incredible movie. I didn't know what to expect whatsoever. I knew it's gonna be kind of really arty and kooky and all of that, but it was so much more to it. Like the costumes, the set, the character development. I would watch it again, and I rarely say that. I'm not like a massive... Yeah, it takes a lot for me to love a movie. With my foundation, I'm using the Glossier Stretch foundation in a shade medium 2. This is by far my favourite foundation of 2023. I am trying to take it with me to 2024 because it is honestly like just my favourite type of coverage. It's luminous, it's young, it looks healthy, it looks gorgeous, it's not matte, which is what I hate, but it's not like greasy. Even when I have like little breakouts and stuff, it just makes me look so lovely and glowy and healthy, which is what we want. I have the Hourglass concealer. This is in the shade Oat. It's a little bit too light for me, but it's actually perfect for my under eyes. I don't know whether I'm gonna go see my lovely lady Tara, who did my fillers back in the day, and actually last summer, in which I think they've already dissolved. Like they only last it only lasts 6 months, but every time I go I just feel so refreshed. And last time I haven't had my under eyes done because she said I didn't need it, but I've just seen she's doing this new treatment. Don't think it's like filler, I'm not quite sure, but I will ask about it because I am losing like the freshness underneath my eyes. I am getting to age of 30. This year I'm going to be turning 30. I mean, I know it's in December, but still, like, I can see the change in my skin a lot, and it's not necessarily bad, but it's just different. So I'm trying to navigate it a little bit. I have been loving the Maybelline Instant Anti-Age Eraser Multi-Use Concealer. This is so good. It smoothens, is that a word? My skin so much. My nose for some reason doesn't want to be covered. I'm going to use it in the areas where I feel like I might need a little bit more coverage. Underneath my eyes I'm going to leave because I do not like the creases. Although this concealer surprisingly doesn't do that. This one also, I would say it's more on the matte side than the like Glossier Stretch or the Hourglass. Hourglass is really nice and glowy, and this one is a little bit more like powdery, which is good because it has more coverage. I have this battered nude stick blush, and this is in the shade Nude Buff, and it's more like a bronzy. I use it as just a blush bronzer hybrid, so I just pop it on here, a little bit on my eyes because I feel like it complements my eyes a lot. So yeah, my brows, I tidied them up. I have them little blades that I got from Amazon and they're incredible. Like my patience with tweezers is 0 try on. I don't like the pain. I just prefer to just shave it, because even when they grow out the same way as they do with my tweezers. And I just tidy them up around here and the top here and the top here, and I kind of shave the arch a little bit to soften it, and I love it. For my brows, keeping it simple, glossy boy brow in the shade black. Just looks so neat and gorgeous. This is still by far the best brow gel product I have used on my brows. Now I'm gonna use another blush. So as I said, this is kind of like a bronzer blush hybrid, but this is definitely more of a blush. It's still on a darker side. This is from RMS Beauty in the shade Hanky Panky, and it's like iridescent kind of blush, and I like the texture. It's kind of like powder but cream, so it doesn't like go crazy when you apply it onto the skin. Like, it's really buildable. And I think, you know, when you put blush and it's just like a blot of red, this doesn't do that. This is really lovely and subtle. I'm probably gonna go for the espresso mascara. It just is the best. I do work with them, so a little disclaimer, but this is not a thought that's been paid for. It is just one of my favorite mascaras because it just elongates my lashes so much. But I don't do my mascara whilst I get ready for some reason. I just don't like it. Like, if I can put it to my last step before leaving the house, I will do it, and this is exactly what we're gonna do. Okay, I'm gonna get ready. I think I'm gonna wear the same outfit I wore last night. I'm gonna take some photos with it, I think, and it was really nice and cozy. So I'm gonna do that. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this makeup. Oh my god, super simple. I'll link everything down below. Let's get ready.
Oh no, there isn't a Sagittarius one, you're fine.
Because we want them. And then what does it say?
Scorpio. Fuck off. Wash away all of your sins. Libra. Relax.
Baltic outside today. You might think I'm being a bit dramatic, but my nose is running. It's so cold. It's like that, like piercing, icy cold that just goes through your skin. I'm just with the doggies on our morning walk. They're sporting off the shoulder, so we're gonna fix that. I just witnessed another girl behind me there vlogging herself. And for a second, I felt like a Black Mirror episode where people were just talking to their cameras and not strangers. Just the strangers on the internet. It is so weird. But come on this way. I'm back in a car. We're going back home. Alto has been unsufferable on this walk today. He was just barking at every single dog, weren't you? Yes. He was barking at every single dog. Look at him now. You see him? Probably not. Weird, because sometimes he's really great on the walks and sometimes he's not, and it's just like a luck of draw with him. So today was not one of those days when it was good to walk. Gosh, it was stressful. But on top of that, as we were walking back to the car, I was stopped by a guy because he was asking me whether this cockapoo was my dog, and I was like, no, but I have heard a woman on the other side of the park looking for a dog, and they're in fact going to pass me now. I've lost a dog because they have way too many. Look how many dogs they have as dog walkers. I swear to God, they're supposed to have like 5
We ran outside of the park onto the road, which the guy caught her and then, you know, moved her all the way to the park. But then she escaped again, and she's on the other side of the park now. Oh, they put him on fleet now again. Oh my god, I don't know. Imagine your dog getting lost by a dog walker. Like, on these circumstances, because sometimes when a dog walker has two dogs, one of them gets spooked. Like, it happens, but this is pure irresponsibility. And for a fact, I know the owner will not know that the dog got lost if it gets, you know, if it's back with the owner today. I hope it is. My gosh, it was a cute little cockapoo, and I wish I caught her because I had a spare lead in the car and I could have put her in, but obviously Alta was going off barking, so she got spooked again, which is so bloody annoying because I could have had her. I could have bloody had her. Anyway, off home I go.